Today on VideoBlogging.ph, we are joined by another video blogger who goes by the name Perfecto de Castro, otherwise known as PERF. Now you might remember Perf de Castro from the 90s. Yes, he is the original lead guitar player of the Pinoy super rock band River Maya. Perf de Castro is now based in the US. He has also shifted musical styles. He is now performing with his 10-string classical guitar. He did not only receive the Guitar Player of the Year award, he is also a well-respected sound engineer, producer, and recording artist. Here are some of the awards that Perf de Castro has received. He uses the video blog as a tool to communicate with his students and of course reconnect with his fans. Being a musician myself, Perf de Castro is indeed one of the rock icons of my time. This is indeed an honor. Thank you, Perf, for being with us here today.
Hi Mark, and hi to everybody on VideoBlogging.ph. It's good to be here.
Alright, let's get to it. First question. Do you use YouTube or any other social media sites to upload your videos, and why?
Well, I've had an account with YouTube ever since its infancy, and I'm really glad that it's grown to be as big as it is today. YouTube is such a household name in that everybody knows what YouTube is, and it's so much that makes it so much easier to point people to your channel. That said, I do upload to other sites like Facebook and Vimeo, and to more content-specific sites like pinkbike.com, which I use for my mountain biking videos.
What tips or advice can you share to those aspiring video bloggers?
Advice. Well, first off, buy a decent video camera or a decent webcam. There are a lot of products nowadays that are fairly inexpensive, but produce good quality videos, good enough for YouTube anyway. So that's your first step. Now the next bit of advice is you should always record your videos in a well-lit environment. Now the ample lighting will help your camera, particularly webcams, track your movements better, and you'll be able to avoid stuff like this. Now as you can see, the picture quality isn't that great, and my movements are blurry. If I were to record a video, people won't be able to see what I'm doing with this setting. So make sure you let your light shine. Now, thirdly, you want to capture the best possible audio for your videos.
Okay, now let's get into detail as to what kind of equipment you use to record your videos with, be it your guitar lessons or any other videos that you do.
What I do is I use separate recorders to capture my audio feed. For my videos with acoustic instruments, I use a Zoom H2 handy recorder to capture the audio feed. For electric guitar videos, I usually plug in straight into my audio interface and record the feed onto my computer recording software. From then on, I just combine the resulting audio files with my video files in post-production. Now the last bit of advice I can give for today, and which is possibly the most important, is that you should take into consideration that people around the world can watch your video. So prior to uploading, you should ask yourself, is this something that I want the whole world to see? If it is, then post away.
This may come as a silly question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Do you enjoy making videos?
Yes I do. I enjoy showing off my perspective on things I feel strongly about, and things that I have a passion for. This is why I don't just put out random videos. It's also my way of giving back to the future generation by sharing some of the things that I've discovered in my musical career. so that the future generation can take my ideas and build on them for their own creativity.
When you were starting, what equipment were you using? Were you the tape-based, or were there CF cards or SD cards back then?
In the beginning, the whole video production thing was a chore. I was using a tape-based video camera back then. So you know the whole drill. You have to record onto tape. Well, find a blank tape first, or a tape that you can record over, and then record your video, and then record your audio separately. Then you have to wait for the tape to transfer to your PC and all that. So it's a very tedious process. Because of that, my YouTube channel in the beginning was pretty bare. I only had like a couple of new videos and some old archival footage of past concerts and stuff. Now the game changer for me was the introduction of flash-based HD recorders. When I got my Creative Vado HD, I just went to town with the thing, just recording stuff, and it took away several steps of the video production process. Mainly, I no longer have to wait for tape to be digitized to be transferred to my computer, and that streamlined the whole video production process for me. Now it's also great that it's compact and handy. I can bring it, put it in my pocket, bring it everywhere, and then if I see something interesting, or if I meet somebody that I wanted to interview or whatever, I can take it out and shoot right on the spot. Then I take it home, just drag and drop the files to my computer and start editing. Though when I shoot videos here at home, I still go through the whole production process of setting up different camera angles and capturing the audio separately, and then combining them all in post-production. I still do that because it's something I enjoy doing. I like the techiness of it. Every time I finish producing a video, I learn something from it.
Say back in the 90s, if video blogging was in, do you think things would have changed for yourself and the music industry?
Well, yes. I guess the scene would have been different had video blogs existed back in the 90s. Though I don't want to hazard a guess on how much different or what the difference would be, because there's no way of telling. I will say, however, that I was keen on producing my own videos back then. The only deterrent was the cost of the whole video production thing. It was prohibitive back then because of the lack of equipment, and also the lack of outlets. Pretty much you could only see in music related videos in a limited amount of channels, whatever music channels we had going at that time.
Once again, thank you, Perf, for taking the time from your busy schedule and imparting great information and knowledge to me, people in VideoBlogging.ph, and to all of your fans around the world.
Now to everyone watching this in the Philippines and all around the world, thank you so much for your support of my musical endeavors. Please check back regularly to my various networking sites, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and my official website, Perfecto.com, for future updates and news and exciting stuff. So, be good humans, peace, love, happiness, and all the good stuff. Bye.
That's my interview with Perf De Castro. Do stay tuned for other video bloggers in the future.